Today, we're doing a bit of a challenge. Possibly the hardest challenge I've ever done. And that is having no military spending. If you don't know what military spending does, it basically readies up your troops and keeps their attack and defense intact. So with the lowest amount of military spending, your troops are only 20% as good. What that means is if you're fighting someone with max military spending, they're gonna be at least like 7 to 10 times as strong as yours. So, to be on equal terms against your opponent, you'd need 10 times the troops. It sounds lovely, doesn't it? And yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. But today, I'm only doing a preparation for the real challenge. When I reach 40,000 subscribers, then I'm planning on doing a world conquest with no military spending. So, you know, subscribe and all. However, I'm also gonna let you pick the country that I'm gonna play as. But let's calm down a bit first. Remember, as you'll see in the video, this challenge is impossibly hard. It requires multiple years of preparation to just beat a basic AI nation even. So if you're gonna pick a hard nation for me, the video might never come out. Let this video serve as a cautionary tale for when you actually pick the country I'm gonna play as. Anyways, enjoy me suffering through this brutal challenge. I am going to be doing 2 games of this challenge, simply because I wanna play as China for once. It's just lower accurate behavior. But I'm not gonna take my time with this first game. This game with China is just mostly going to be me attacking other players. And as some of you may point out, that could be considered bullying. Yeah, it's kind of bullying. But also, it builds character, okay? After I'm done with this game, I will have birthed multiple players that will join as USA and justify liberation wars on Europe. It's going to be awesome. We can already build 4 civilian factories, 5 even. We're already socialist as China. So I'm only gonna go infantry research also. Let's see, do we have any people in the Koreas? No, I don't even want to attack the micronations. I just want to attack players. So I'll hope that someone joined us North Korea or South Korea. We need to go with the resource subsidization law. It's gonna go so incredibly well, but we did not get a chief judge. And I'm not gonna try again with a new game. Oh, maybe we shouldn't have maximum taxes for so long. Unrest. We should sell to other nations first, of course. But yeah, we're a bit late to that because I was yapping too much. Also, for the future of this challenge, I'm thinking of doing a world conquest at like 40,000 subscribers with no military spending on. Should I be allowed to use nukes? They kind of trivializes the challenge a bit, since the whole point of having no military spending is obviously not being able to use your troops as well. I have to use like 10 times the amount of troops just to make a dent in someone's normal amount of troops. Also bro, our political power gain is kinda sucky. It's really bad, and we don't have a chief judge, so we can't get favored the political elite. I can't even afford having ignore safety regulations anymore. Now let's see. First that's a South Korea player, our first victim. Or victim, I'm gonna be the victim here. My troops are so bad. If we're doing lower accurate behavior, and I'm gonna be losing millions of troops, I think we're going with mass attack so we don't gain much war exhaustion. Yeah, let's just go mass attack and let's make our troops even worse. Let's watch. I kinda have to keep them in 500,000 stacks, otherwise they're gonna lose, I think. Okay, just for this first game, I'm just simply gonna be using infantry. It's funnier that way. I don't need to use planes or naval troops. We're just gonna be bullying people with our massive amount of manpower. Hey, South Korea, watch out. Can we beat that stack? Let's see. How bad are our troops? No, we're not winning that. We're not winning that battle. Oh god. Yeah, we need like 10 times the amount. And I think I am also killing this other stack if I'm attacking that. Maybe? No, we're doing good now. A bit better. These losses are not great. At least he's engaging us while we're entrenched, so that's good. I can turn my brain off for a moment and get the max resource subsidization law. Which means a whole shitload of more trade. Once it loads, there we go. 34 million. We're gonna need a lot more factories and a lot more policies too. And I should start improving the infrastructure in all the cities we have right now. There's not an infinite amount of resources in the world. So infrastructure is our best bet, and that's why I built my factories on less populated cities. I might need a navy against Japan, unless I want to die immediately. No, we don't need a brain, we need troops. More troops. And if that is not enough, then let's just send even more troops. What's our military modifiers? They gotta be great, right? Yeah, 27 global attack and 20% global defense. And Japan has a navy. So, what are we thinking about that? You know what? We're not gonna care. We're gonna show you that you can just spam your way through to victory. I still need more copper. Am I consuming the entire world's supply of copper? I have to be at this point. I can't even get more motor parts factories. Holy crap. Why? When did I get so much tungsten? Oh yeah, I'm buying from Kazakhstan. Ah, I see. I understand now. How are they alive? Is Russia not caring about them? Russia's too busy invading the Nordics. And Kondal Diggle here, the USA player, is gonna help Sweden. What the fuck is this server? I was not planning on taking this long for a game. We gotta attack someone soon. Russia. Yeah, okay. If we attack Russia, then we don't have to go through the ocean. Great idea. This is gonna take a while to reach them, however. This is like 260,000 infantry. We kind of have to specialize them. Oh yeah, it's pretty cheap to specialize now since we have low military spending. I am worried though, if he starts pulling up with tanks, that's gonna be a disaster. Luckily, we can sell 700 now, and that's gonna increase our income by quite a lot. And 100 more electronics. Aye, no one expects the Chinese invasion. I don't think the spending affects the occupation speed, so we should be fine with that. Oh no. No, they're gonna be so bad. Can we at least take out one stack? Come on. Really bad losses. Oh, I don't like to see that. Oh, the losses are really bad already. Jesus Christ. I guess we have to go with more massed attack so we don't get much war exhaustion. Hey, on the bright side, at least we're not spending any money on the military. Wow, we can't actually do anything. And I'm supposed to do a world conquest in the future? Are you kidding me? We can't even take out a 10,000 stack with 1,000,000 troops. But we haven't spammed out everything yet. Okay, you haven't seen anything yet. You've seen nothing. We have to get our infantry tech up. Great, we got that city. That single city. Now, we have 10 times the losses. And now we need 9 million troops. I mean, I think we can do it if I send out giant stack to just wipe out each stack one by one. He's not even caring about me. God, this is sad. I have to use planes. I have to use other stuff. No way we can do this with just infantry alone. I got a chief judge. Okay, it's all okay now. Now we can get the military leads we need. Chief of staff and a general of the army would be nice later on. No, Japan joined the war against us. It's time to spawn even more troops. I'm gonna get some artillery too. At least we can spam a shit ton of infantry. Okay, there we go. We can wipe that stack out. That's gonna be huge. No, we didn't. It wasn't even close. We can prevent him from landing. But the battle wasn't even close. Just keep spamming more infantry. Eventually we'll win. We used all our manpower. Let's build some recruitment centers. So we... 8,000 tanks. Don't worry. Don't worry. We can get that tank stack with attackers for once. Yeah, get that stack. And also everyone get the capital. Oh my god, he's approaching at a rapid pace. 2 million troops with forts, will that be enough? Very doubtful. And I can get more. Yeah, oh my god, no. No, please. Please. Please, they just got wiped in an instant. This is not funny. We need my research. Now. Please, send more troops. Ah, now we got the capital. Recapture our cities, please, infantry. Get to work. At least we have some million stacks over here. That's losing to 30 tanks. How is that possible? Oh my god, we can at least occupy our capital back really quickly. If we can win the battles that are about to appear. 50 tanks, can we win that? We could. Okay. Our troops, they got the capital back. I'm pretty sure Japan is getting more losses from attrition than fighting our troops. Most definitely. Our artillery has been on this destroyer's ass for half the war, yet they've done no damage. This is sad. This one player wars won't be possible. Or no, to be fair, I didn't prepare myself. I was just attacking early game for this game. Let's start building forts on all cities and just hope he gets too much attrition. That's the strategy here. Any good leaders? We still don't have a general of the army. 40 million losses. It's fine. No worries. We're getting back our country now. Oh, we might have to go with the lowest amount of taxes. We need the stability. No, 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 no. I see that stack. If we catch that stack of tanks, that's gonna be insane. Oh my god, can we catch that? Please tell me we can reach that with my attackers in time. Japan, you're throwing. Japan, this is a throw. Monumental throw. How are we winning this? Or winning, we aren't really winning, but we're surviving. We can't really attack them. Auto capture Japan. I'll go for Japan. Just send all our troops. Eventually we'll win. And Russia lost against Germany. I take all the credit. And I held them off, I distracted them with my 40 million losses. Yeah, we can't even attack Japan. We can occupy his cities pretty fast, we just cannot win battles. Oh, he noticed. He has a 5,000 stack of tanks here. Yeah. We can just give him more war exhaustion by occupying his cities. We cannot win any battles. Let's just accept that fact. Oh, what was that? Did you see that? That tank stack just moved without touching water. Okay, fighters, you better do some work here. Come on, my attackers. Oh, yes. We don't even have to engage in battle. Our attackers are doing all the work, even with this low military spending. Japan wants a white piece now. Japan, it's... I think we should end this game here, honestly. Since we're not getting anywhere, and this was just supposed to be a quick game. I'm gonna just destroy Japan's ass real quick. Let's up our military spendings, so we can actually fight back now. Yeah, look, now the destroyer is finally dying. It was just alive somehow for the entire game because of my military spending. I wonder what Japan is gonna think of this. Suddenly, China is competent now. Let's auto-capture now. Select infantry, auto-capture Japan. Yeah, look, we can finally win battles now. Crazy, I know. Well, I think Japan is dead. I'm pretty sure. Dude, you don't have to scorch all the time. This does nothing. It actually ruins your chances of invading me further. I think, yeah, he gained more losses from the scorching than when he engaged me in battle. Like, you're just trapping your troops in the north here. If they're auto-capturing, they can't go back down. I definitely did this with the lowest military spending. Yeah, that's what I did. Now, as you saw, the strategy is simply not attacking players. That might sound boring, but yeah. What am I supposed to do otherwise? Just die? Because remember, this is preparation for the real world conquest I'm going to be doing. So for today, I'm gonna just have a simple goal of like getting Western Europe or something. Also, let's hope we can take out Gibraltar. I'm not gonna justify on Andorra at the same time, because the AI spawn troops if they're being justified on. And I'd like that to not happen. And let's also go with static line. Not yet, since we're attacking first. But then let's switch to static lines. Let's not use mass attack with Spain. Oh, we not I thought we could win that actually, but I forgot. They can spawn troops very quickly. Okay, yeah, we cannot win any. What the fuck is this? Let's go for the late game this time. So research improvements and some political power gain. Let's also peace Gibraltar, we can't even beat them. So we can't even get consumer goods factories, we can only get 2 of them. Oh, lovely start. Okay, 80, please, someone. India. Oh, please tell me I can sell that. 80. Oh, yes. We're saved. Let's try 35. Okay, that worked. Okay, it's a bit of a lucky run, I have to say, getting this much consumer goods. Backdoms, arms, that's really good. But we don't have anything to reduce our corruption, because our chief judge is not appearing. It's just too good at this point in the game. I can't resist. Just imagine all the improved infrastructure we can do. Oh yeah, we can also get the Computer Advancement Act. I keep forgetting, do I keep saying the Resource Subsidization Act? It's the Resource Subsidization Law, not Act. I'm just too used to saying Act since every policy is named Act something. The Public Service Act, the Welfare Act. At this point I wouldn't even be surprised if someone named their child Act. We're taking everything from everyone. Again. Apparently this strategy only has enough space for 1 person in the server. All of these suck, except my education minister we just got, that was actually a good one. We are not gaining any military power. We have to go with military scholarship. We need more military power gain. I want to get a doctrine at least before the game ends. Can I get a chief judge? Let's reshuffle for once. Reshuffle candidates, give me a chief judge. It's crucial now. And we're not getting him. Why? Why? When you are crucial, that's when you're supposed to appear. Not when you're not needed. It's like my father appearing after 18 years. No, where were you under my childhood? Let's also just train them. That's cheap, isn't it not? Yeah, very cheap. Yeah, let's just train my infantry then. Whoa, Ukraine is beating Germany now? What was this attack though? Huh? The capital is open. Why would you attack the Rhine? I have no words. What was that attack? GG German, what did you even do? His plans are beyond my comprehension. Yeah, I think we might have to attack Germany. Let's see if we can beat Germany. That's gonna be the final challenge of this game. Okay, we have 1 million troops. That's the equivalent of 100,000 troops. Great so far. Now that I say it out loud, it sounds horrendous. We can maybe attack Portugal. So far so good. Why are they almost equal? Please continue auto-capturing me. Thank you. Okay, we can survive. We can win that war actually. Oh wait, no, it could be a matter of time. We could win this if we attack early on. Once I maximize my infantry, let's just hope Germany has not researched his tanks. That's our only hope. If it fails, then so be it. It's our only hope to win this war. Otherwise, I'll just have to wait 50 years and get up like 50 million manpower. I don't think anyone wants to see that today. And massed attack, we already have a bunch of trained infantry, and massed attack is gonna help us, you know, spawn even more infantry. Let's do it. Okay, this stack right here is worth around 400,000 troops. It's gonna be a tough battle. I might need some planes. Some attackers could be nice. And since we're not getting any military power, let's go special training just for that extra boost in our attack. I can't. It's taking so long just to prepare my army. I've just been sitting here spamming infantry over and over and over. And I still don't think it's enough. 20 million troops. That's the equivalent of 2 million troops. Okay, I think we're getting there. I think we are ready to attack Germany. He's busy with Ukraine. This might be the time. Yeah, I'm too tired of preparing for him longer. It is time, Germany. Time to see what you're made out of. My lowest military spending. Show you what you're worth. And he's allied with China too. Yeah, my stack. Go. Go, auto-capture Germany. Okay, the white piecing, good, good. White piece me. White piece me. Let's do 1.4 million stacks. I'm not that bold to go even lower. He has some attackers, we need fighters. Why is China supporting us? I thought you were allied with Germany. We are getting 6 million losses already. Okay, but we're engaging for his first stack. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I was expecting. Not even close. So let's not engage his troops. We're gonna die. I can't even take out 200 tanks with 500,000 troops. Oh, this is even worse than I expected. Oh, this is even worse than I expected. I may not be able to battle them, but I can be a pussy and just hide. Let's just run. Go from all directions, troops. Slowly we'll win this war. Slowly. Oh, we're getting the capital too. And yeah, now we can actually auto-capture, since there's no troops here. And at least we got the capital in time. We can scorch. I don't usually do that, but I mean, this is a bad position for me. I kinda have to. Okay, if we have a 7 million stack, could we take out 200 tanks? Let's see. Oh yeah, look at that war exhaustion. Thank you, mass attack. You're the only thing keeping me alive. And China, I don't really need manpower. I need better troops. I have too much infantry here anyways. They're not spawning in time. Can you take out 100 tanks? Oh, you can! We're doing something! He must have a lot of war exhaustion. He's using maneuver warfare. Yeah, and 500,000 troops died again to 200 tanks. Lovely behavior. Can we get the capital again? China, I don't need your manpower. You're giving me basically nothing. Now let's just watch out for his giant stacks. You know, 200 tanks, that's a lot of tanks. No one's questioning the amount of losses here. Yeah, 30 million losses. This is fine. But he keeps splitting his troops. That's a big mistake he's making. He could have easily won this war now if he just stacked his entire army into one stack and then went for my capital. Nothing I can do against that. I'd need like a 20 million stack. These troops are so buns. You don't say. Let's pick him off one by one with our giant stack here. Okay, yeah, let's end the video here. Once I actually do a real world conquest with no military spending, I have to prepare for like 10 years for one single war. It's insane. Well, yeah, let's just finish off Germany now. I'll let you guys decide on which country I'm gonna play as. But as you see right now, depending on what country you pick, I might never be able to do this. You've had your fun, Germany. I don't know how he's not noticed how terrible my troops are. Maybe he thinks I'm just terrible at the game. Yeah, Germany, it's too late. You should have done that at the beginning. Yeah, Germany, my troops aren't that terrible anymore. We can win battles now. Germany, what is happening? What, wait, he left the game after talking shit? Well, yeah, no, I think I'm gonna end the video here. It's gonna be even more suffering at 40,000.